I've always said that it doesn't matter what it says on the side of your truck. The only that taxpayer, that citizen, they just want to know they're getting the help that they're paying for and they expect. So that's just the vision that I've always taken, and the satisfaction you get after helping people. And I think that really makes a difference in why you stay with the job. Well, that's because of the surge of the tides that's coming in. Jose, the efforts and the coordination that North Carolina has didn't just happen. It took a long time for us to build the team and the coordination and the understanding among the state agencies that this is the best way to respond so that we can be efficient for our citizens. Well, at one point, when Irma was building, North Carolina was a target all the way across. So each branch really had to concentrate on what potentially could happen in their branch. And so we have to really watch with our partners, National Weather Service, to look at their predictions on where this storm is going to go and try to assess what kind of damages we might have to deal with based on the rain potential and the wind. Activating resources such as the National Guard, our local partners that have swiftwater teams, and our urban search and rescue teams with our larger municipalities that support our response in North Carolina. I had those teams in place when we had the final decision that Western North Carolina was going to be the target of it. Eastern North Carolina staff came to my office so that it would give us the capability of running 24 hours a day, access to over 300 soldiers and the equipment they brought with them through the National Guard. The feedback from the counties and the intelligence that's come back out of the counties for our response feeds back to the state emergency response team. We had a lot of power outages, and we had the utilities, which we were needing some support on to identify power lines that were out as our chainsaw crews were going in to cut trees out in Jackson County and enable them to do their job safely. One event that really stood out in my mind is during Hurricane Floyd. I was sent to Tarboro to help with the coordination in that area. And I stood on a bridge overlooking Principal, and I could see a red light and roofs of homes. That's pretty humbling. But to know that in the end, we brought that all about as a team, as a coordinated effort to get people back in their homes and back to the normal livelihoods. And I think that makes a big difference. I think it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of understanding of what the job is and what the need is, and being willing to commit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and just understanding everybody's needs. Here I have one of the best teams in the state and in the nation that I feel like that I work with and work for, and I'm proud of that. So it's with mixed emotions that I'm actually stepping out of the job, but it's time to let somebody else do it. I mentioned the word team, and that's truly the way that myself and my staff that reports directly to me work, and I'm very proud of them. But the whole effort of the State Emergency Response Team really brings it together. I don't have any regrets. I've thoroughly enjoyed my career. I've been a part of the team that's making the difference.